Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to be covering Despero. He made his first appearance in Justice League Volume 2, issue number 19. That was released in June of 2013. He's an alien Kalanorian conqueror who stands 8 feet 1 inch tall and weighs 850 pounds, having red or yellow eyes with no hair while having deep red skin. Now, Despero seems to have vast superpowers, even being more powerful than his other Kalanorian brethren. And as such, he has vast superhuman strength and durability, being able to go toe-to-toe with the entire Justice League at one time. However, it is noted that opponents of sufficient strength or people wielding Nth Metal can injure him. And this is despite the fact that he's been shown to have slight molecular influence over Nth Metal, even being able to manipulate the Nth Metal inside of Hawkman. But if you do injure Despero, he has an advanced healing factor, once being shown to regenerate his entire body from just a small quantity of Nth Metal. He also has moderate energy projection abilities as well as flight. Now, Despero's abilities are not just physical, because he is noted as having significant psionic abilities as well, having top-tier telekinetic and telepathic powers. Not only has he been shown to be able to make people's heads explode using telekinesis, but he's also been able to use his telekinetic powers to separate Jason Rush and Ronnie Raymond while they were merged in Firestorm. Not to mention once briefly overpowering the apex telekinetic Martian Manhunter. And he's able to mind control multiple individuals at once over vast distances, being shown to control thousands of Ranians at one time, as well as exerting influence over Cyborg from another planet. So as you can see, Despero is a high-level threat to the entire league. Now, Despero's newest origin shows him as a conqueror that had grown tired of plundering regular planets, and he sought out a challenge from the heroes of planet Earth, hearing rumors of their powerful superheroes. We see him arriving in Earth's orbit and immediately attacking the Justice League Watchtower with a kryptonite ring in tow, believing that Superman would be on board, and assuming Superman to be the only one to possibly pose a threat to him. But on this occasion, the Kryptonian was actually with Wonder Woman on a mission, leading Despero to instead battle the reserve members of the League, wiping the floor with them before he faced off against the powerful Martian Manhunter. And although Despero initially had an advantage over the Manhunter, the Martian would not abide by the usual League protocol and would eventually end up using his full telepathic power against him, leading to Despero being put into a coma. Some time would go by, and we'd see the crime syndicate arrive on Earth and attempt to take out the Justice League, which is when Despero would be awakened from his coma and work with the Secret Society to make sure that all the heroes that were detained within the Firestorm Matrix would be too disoriented to try to escape. Although this telepathic attack would eventually fail and he'd go into hiding. We'd later see Despero battle against the Justice League of America before being sent into a coma yet again and being transported to the Belle Reve facility. Here, he was being kept in a sealed container in his coma before he awakened and escaped without anybody realizing. Then returning to his home world of Kalanor, where he would take out the elders and declare himself the new ruler, mind controlling the rest of the population. From here, the tyrannical conqueror would instigate tensions that would reignite long-standing conflict between the planet of Ran and Thanagar. He would use all of the chaos of this interplanetary war as cover for keeping hold of Sardath, using him to replicate his Zeta technology on a huge scale, intending on using it to beam an army to Earth in order to attempt to conquer it and destroy its metahuman population. And of course, all of this chaos also made it easier for Despero to acquire more of Thanagar's Nth Metal, which was a crucial element for the Zeta technology as well as his own personal power. During this conflict, Despero would even be shown to literally rip some of this metal out of the ailing hero Hawkman's body. However, in a last-ditch effort, Hawkman would deal a crippling blow to Despero, actually using the remaining Nth Metal within him to split the skull of the villain. But although this would end the battle on this day, we would later see that Despero revived himself shortly after using a few scraps of leftover Nth Metal. Now, for his powers and abilities and his influence on the DC universe, For my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Despero a rating of 10, which is a legendary rating. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like, subscribe, and join the new Sage.